Find you something safe to do, man. If you dealing with an individual here nowadays and that guy trying to tell you, yeah, man, you good for the game, man, you a little old pimp, man, you could do this and you could do, man, that guy don't like you.
For real.
He's not your friend. And he really gonna send you to the penitentiary, man.
Man, let's listen. I'm glad we gonna end on that note. But listen, tell these people one last thing, right? You know, from your transition. So, you know, you was at the height of your game, making all of this money. You got knocked down, but it seemed like a blessing in disguise because it had you change gears and take the game illegitimate and take that same game, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the respect, the manhood, and transition into coaching, transition into guiding people's lives the right way. Tell them about that real quick.
Hey, man, it's always easy to do the wrong thing versus the right thing. It was hard, Golden.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Making that transition.
That's 100%, man. I love what you're doing. I love that you taking the game and you taking it to a different level. You giving it out to everybody. You know, something that you once really had to pay for. And even if you paid, you had to know somebody that had a liking to you to give it to you. You now out here giving everybody the opportunity to get this uncommon information to change their life like it changed mine.
And I told these guys this the other day on my Instagram, a lot of this stuff that me and Young Gold are doing, that Johnny Cash is giving y'all, y'all not gonna appreciate it right now. It'll probably be years later till a lot of y'all catch on and say, damn, man, them dudes really was giving it up.
Yeah.
Man, why didn't I live? I could have been. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. That's all you got to do is pay attention. Don't be the one that would have done on 5 years from now and you could have bettered your life and became a millionaire off this shit. Use it because you're blessed. If you're able to get this information that Young Gold is giving y'all, check out the main courses, check out everything that he's doing. And I had to call him one day and say, woo, goddamn, Goldie.
Somebody had a question, right? They said, man, I've had a woman for 3 years, stomped down, doing everything right, in pocket, handling everything. This third year, all of a sudden, she's defiant. She's not listening. What should I do?
Drop her. To give it an ultimatum, be good or be gone.
Give her an ultimatum, what?
Be good or be gone.
Break
you
that
gotta
down.
turn this thing. Hey man, where my bitch at? Because I'm talking to a stranger. Who are you? You got to ask that. Walk up to hey bitch, who are you? Have I ever met you before? Yeah, you got to use some real skull game on this woman. Hey, let me introduce myself to you. I'm such and such, such and such. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's a pleasure to meet you. Yeah, because you somebody else, man. And just break it down and talk to that woman, man. Because it's something that's going on with that woman. It's something, maybe alcoholism, maybe, you know, she got some family issues, or maybe she just at the end of her rope with everything and don't know how to say, I'm done.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, the broads will start coming with all kind of extras, things that's out the ordinary, problems, disrespectful, slamming doors, and rolling their eyes, and you know, damn, where this shit come from? She tired.
Yeah.
She just don't know how to tell you that, hey, I'm good. I'm throwing my towel in.
Yeah.
So that come from the communication part. Sit that woman down, man. Talk to her. You may save yourself a jail sentence.
Man, you know, I'm big on communication, you know, because we can make sure that this situation dissolves amicably if we have communication.
But those was the most dedicated and the most loyal ones because I'm all they knew.
Yeah.
I improved everything that I had into them. Man. And I was all they wanted to know. I used to ask a bro, how many pimps you know? One, the only one I supposed to know, Mr. Jones.
Hey, listen, and we could extrapolate that to the square world, right? Man, how many dudes you know? Only
men,
one.
Exactly.
How many men do you know? The one you know that, and these dudes out here be letting a woman on Instagram follow these other dudes, like these other dudes' story. What you watching another man for?
Hey man.
Right? And they will call it. They will try to trick you out of doing that. Oh, you're insecure. No. But if my woman is really for me and ain't got eyes for nobody else, which she shouldn't have, why is she even putting something in her face to even tempt her?
Hey man, it's like I said, it go back to the mental, Goldie. If that broad would entertain a guy, watch his story, like his pictures, she'll go have sex with that man. She'll get that man some money.
It's only
she'll
a matter
get
of
out
time.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time till she find
Yeah.
one that she really likes.
And
or
if she's
somebody.
gonna argue you down about
About it.
wanting to do it,
Oh,
what does that
man.
say? You know, I say it all the time. You know, it's like somebody. You know, they thought I was joking. I was like, man, my woman can't wear a t-shirt of Tupac.
For what?
He don't pay no bills around
For
here.
what?
You know what I'm saying? Like, how dare you campaign for a man that not only you don't know, he don't know you. Matter of fact, you goofy.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, you goofy, something wrong with you. That's a mental illness that you out here campaigning for a man who doesn't even know you exist over the man that you with every day, over the man that imputes game and wisdom and success into your life.
Exactly.
It's disrespectful.
It's very disrespectful, but you know, this new generation, you know,
They let anything go.
Anything go. The respect ain't there no more.
Yeah.
It ain't there no more. It ain't there. You know what I mean? In their world, they make all the sense, but you know, the standards that we come from,
Yeah.
we ain't going.
Yeah. And if they were to just, but I feel like it come from the foundation. One, you got to respect yourself. You got to have respect in the doctrine for how you live for the woman to respect you. A lot of these dudes don't get respect from their woman because the woman see them every day. She sees all of your flaws. She sees you not 100. I feel like a lot of these dudes need to get 100 with themselves.
Hey
first.
man, a lot of these dudes don't even bathe, man. The bride see you, man, not even bathing and taking care of yourself, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And she may not say nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? But that's why she
100%.
following these other guys on Instagram. That's why she loose in certain situations, man. That's why she moving slow. That's
Yeah.
why your money funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All these plethora of things gonna come behind it.
And you know, that's why, you know, my number one message is work on yourself.
Exactly.
Elevate yourself, elevate your game, elevate your habits, your discipline, your doctrine for yourself.
Get you some little bras that like you, man. Go out, have a good time, and do what you do, man. There's nothing wrong with being a player. There's nothing wrong with being a hustler. There's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. If that's what your thing is. But I wouldn't tell you to come into this lifestyle because 99.9% you dudes ain't built like that. Y'all ain't made for it.
And let's talk on that real quick, right? You say these dudes ain't built for it. What do you see in these dudes now that make it impossible for them to do what you did? Impossible to have the respect in their household. Impossible to be able to lead multiple women and have them in pocket and respectful and bow down to what they talking about. What are these guys missing? What are they missing in their character when you talk to them?
They say, I was gonna say Johnny Cash and Young Joe.
Yeah, they definitely missing this game right here. They
missing
gonna
the
have to get
game,
some.
man. You know, and they scared to invest into themselves. They like to freestyle.
Oh, come on.
Freestyling is gonna get you 40 years.
Break that down.
Don't
What is
none
the
of-
information?
The information is your intelligence, your willingness, your know-how, your strengths.
Yeah.
Because a woman's gonna feed off that. When dick can't do it, when the bag can't do it, when none of these other things, the good looks and none of that, she's gonna want that energy. She's gonna want that game, the information, man. That's that because she's building off of that.
Yeah.
She's building a whole persona of what she's paying for and what she's getting. She's transforming. So ain't none of the other shit gonna work. It don't work into the equation. But that good game and that respect, priceless.
Priceless to a woman.
Priceless.
Priceless to a woman. When a woman came into your household, did you have a list or a set of rules and regulations and a doctrine? Or was it something that you just went with as it came? Here, you do this, you don't do this. This is how we do things. Or was it a set of rules that you gave her when she came into the household?
Well, it was a setup. Well, not really.